Most Honorable Madam Tahnia binti Haji Jaman, Director of Education, Sabah State Education Department. The respected Mr. Mudin bin Betting, Deputy Director, Student Development Sector, Sabah State Education Department. Mr. Vincent Sabin alias William, Deputy Director of Ranau Education Department of Learning Sector, Ranau District Education Department. Madam Jaimi Saiman, Principal of SMKA Muhammad Ali. Mr. Jaminus bin Agam, Deputy Director of Ranau Education Department, Student Talent Development Unit for Co-Curricular and the Arts, Student Development Sector, Ranau District Education Department, and Mr. Eric Constantine, State Technical Director for English Parliamentary Debate, Management Sector, Sabah State Education Department. Welcome to the closing ceremony of the Sabah State Level English Parliamentary Debate Competition for 2022. Before we begin, I would like to invite Ustaz Muhammad Azihan bin Matlazid, Head of Religious Education Department of SMKA Muhammad Ali, for prayer recitation. Please welcome.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahilladzi bi ni'matihi tatimmus shalihat. Wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulinal amin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Allahumma innaka khallaqul alim, innaka sami'un alim. Ya Allah, Engkaulah yang mempunyai segala kepujian. Engkaulah yang berhak menerima segala pujian dan kesyukuran. Di tangan Engkau segala kebajikan. Ya Allah, Ya Karim, Ya Wadud, bersempena dengan closing ceremony Sabah State Level Debate Competition 2022, kami pohon Engkau permudahkanlah usaha kami agar program ini berlangsung dengan teratur serta tercapai segala objektifnya. Kurniakanlah kami keazaman untuk bekerja dengan tekun dan penuh kesungguhan. Perkukuhkanlah keazaman, permuafakatan dan persefahaman antara kami agar kami mampu merealisasikan slogan keramat Sepakat Sabah Hebat. Ya Allah, Ya Ghaniyun, Ya Hamid, berkatilah majlis dan usaha kami pada hari ini. Jadikanlah amal perbuatan kami ini sebagai ibadah dan amal soleh yang Engkau berkati. Rahmatilah jua perpisahan kami selepas ini. Kurniakanlah kepada kami, Ya Allah, rezeki yang halal dan berpanjangan, zuriat dan generasi yang beriman, serta segala kebaikan di dunia pun jua di akhirat. Allahumma ja'al jam'ana hadha jam'an marhuma wa tafarruqana min ba'dihi tafarruqan ma'suma wa la taj'alillahumma fina wa la ma'ana wa la man yatba'una shaqiyya wa la matrudan wa la mahruma. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina azaban nar. Sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Amin. Taqabbalallahu minkum.
Thank you, Ustaz Azihan, for the prayer recitation. Now I would like to welcome Mr. Vincent Sabin alias William to give the closing speech for this year's State Level English Parliamentary Debate Competition. Please welcome.
First and foremost, Thanks be to God, to the most gracious and merciful for His blessings. The most respected Yang Berusaha Puan Tania binti Haji Jaman, the Director of Sabah State Education Department, Mr. Mudin bin Betting, Deputy Director of Sabah State Education Department, education officers, teachers, and participants. Good afternoon. Once more, this year we continue with the online version of our state's virtual debate competition. As it was firstly tried out and tested by Kota Marudu District Education Office, which was our previous year's organizer. For this year, our beautiful district of Ranau is hopeful that we could match the excellent job that was done last year. I would like to take this opportunity to officially and virtually welcome everyone to this year's state-level debate competition, and also to congratulate and thank the organizers, especially to SMK Agama Muhammad Ali with the support of Student Development Sector of Ranau District Education Office, committee members, teachers, and participants for all your hard work and effort to ensure that this competition runs smoothly. Ladies and gentlemen, debate competition is an excellent opportunity for participants to showcase their talent outside of a formal learning setting. Other than improving English competency among students, it also aims to inculcate creative and critical thinking skills, to build confidence, and to motivate them to be versatile leaders in the future. A debate competition is also one of many ways to strengthen the unity among students from various backgrounds, as it serves a great platform to promote national unity. To sum up everything, it is hoped that everyone involved in this competition has gained a lot of valuable experiences that would benefit us in our future endeavors. Congratulations again, and I wish the best for all involved in the effort of making this competition a reality.
Thank you, Mr. Vincent, for the speech. The online debate competition that was held from the 27th to the 29th of June 2022 was the second time that we had the competition through a virtual medium. The effort done by the organizers are greatly appreciated, and of course, all would be useless without the participation of all debaters from all over the state. We would like to thank all involved in the competition, whether as organizers or participants, for the success of the event. Now, before we end our ceremony, let us all take a look at the video presentation prepared by the organizers of this year's competition. Please welcome.
Speaker, and salutations I give to the honorable adjudicators, Australia's timekeeper, wise members of the opposition, worthy opponents of the government, and everyone present in this virtual meet that is being held for us today. We are gathered here today to debate the motion that has been given to us, which is this House believes that the use of social media as a primary source of news distribution leads to factual distortion. And we, as the government, wholeheartedly disagree with the motion that has been given to us today. Our team stand as the government is that the use of social media as a primary source of news distribution leads to factual distortion should be rejected because the use of social media alone is not the primary source of factual distortion in news distribution. Now, my duty as the third speaker of the opposition is that I will be addressing the flaws made by the government. I will be addressing all the POIs given in this debate. I will do my rebuttals, strengthen the points of my teammates, and then reaffirm our stand as the opposition. Now, moving on, I would like to address the flaws that have been going on throughout this whole debate that bugged me. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, it seems that government does not have a clear grasp of understanding of the given to us today. We, as the opposition, disagree with the fact that the primary source of news distribution that leads to factual distortion is social media. We disagree with that fact. So government is supposed to say why it is the primary source, but on and on have they been stating human nature as the source of this problem alone. It is prevalent in all of the arguments they give. They provide the psychological explanations and theories of how this came to be, about gratification and validation. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call incentive theory. It has been embedded in human nature. It has been embedded in human nature ever since we have been existing in this world. Yes?
Sorry to disrupt the speech, but I have been repeatedly stated that humans are the ones who are using the social media. It's not the animals who use social media. It's not the plants that are using social media. It's the humans that are using social media. Please clarify.
Yes, thank you for your lovely POI, third speaker of the government. That is what we are saying too. It is the human's fault, not social media alone. Social media exists for us to express our opinions and all, and we can write whatever we want on social media, but social media does not do that for us. It is the humans that use these social medias on a daily basis. They did not provide any mechanisms, but they are so obsessed and concerned about this factual distortion problem that has been going on in the society for years, for centuries. Then please provide a mechanism where these people are supposed to grab their news distribution. They have not given out any other alternatives. What are we supposed to use? Television? Newspapers? They are obsolete, and they are also not excused from the fact that it could.
The coaches, floor manager, the coaches timekeeper, the floor manager, and the members of the opposition team. I would first like to reaffirm our stance as the government. Ladies and gentlemen, we as the government side of the house believes that the use of social media as a primary source of news distribution leads to factual distortion. Now onto my rebuttals towards the arguments that the opposition side has made. So the leader of opposition has stated that for us to win, we have to explain how can this happen? How can this social media thing happen, right? We argue that social media is still the platform that helps spread this fake news and contorted information. As said by my Deputy Prime Minister, netizens make up the entirety of social media. Yes, you could say that we are barking off the wrong tree. That is what the points that that's the points of what the both leader of opposition and the second debater of opposition said. However, the the opposition style still insists that we are barking up the wrong tree. But when the parasitic pests on that said
Point of information.
are the ones that make up the said tree, then what the tree itself be the platform for the parasitic pests. Yes, accepted.
Number 1, if we can't trust the government like your side, who can we believe? Number 2, so you believe it only helps, but not primary.
I'll always answering to the second POI given as as I don't really understand the first POI. Yes, like as you guys also stated, real news can and will be spread through social media. We are not denying that. However, the bullshit of today's debate is that social media as a primary source of news distribution leads to factual distortion. We are here to argue that social media should not be used as the primary source, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, on to my next rebuttal. So, both of the leader of opposition and the second debater of opposition side also say that MCMC are there. As stated again by my Deputy Prime Minister, the MCMC won't instantly cover the fake news. It has already started spreading the poisonous seeds. The opposition side is letting the poisonous seeds to grow first rather than preventing it. Preventing it is much more better than the cure. The opposition side is standing here right now telling us, panel, that they would rather wait for this fake news to be covered and for its immediate information to be spread and for us to wait for MCMC to post about the actual news. However, we argue that this news has already been spread and its damage has already been done before MCMC can cover.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite the State Technical Director for English Parliamentary Debate, Mr. Eric Constantine, to announce the results of the meeting.
All right, good morning to the government team and also to the opposition team. Well done and congratulations to the final round. And once again, thank you very much to Mr. Farouz, our chairperson for the final round, and as well our amazing judges. We have 9 judges from 9 different districts, and I'm very sure that all of you are pretty excited to know the result, isn't it? So just to inform before we proceed to the announcement of the result, make sure that you give your best your emotions and your cheers, whether you lose or whether you win. This is the moment that all of you have been working hard for this final round. Are you ready, debaters? Now let me just read the motion, yeah? The motion for the final round: this house would legalize the sale of human organs. Ching, ching, ching. This house would legalize the sale of human organs is accepted. Unmute, everyone, unmute. All right. Which means that DPD Kota Baru Team 2, you are the winner. Now for the final round of Sabah State level parliamentary. Well done and congratulations. And of course, to our first runner-up goes to DPD Kedingau SMK Suk. Well done. All judges have deliberated and agreed. Best debater goes to Dura Khadija Rajeli from PPD Kota Baru Team 2, mixed team. Well done. All right, so we will have a different session for the team after this, yeah? Just to give you pointers from the judges. So once again, congratulations to the winner, PPD Kota Baru Team 2, mixed team, and the first runner-up, PPD Kedingau Team 2, SMK Suk. I think for this, it's quite amazing to see the underdogs, because everyone thought like maybe this team could win to the final round. But I think for this year, when we skip district level, we have 34 teams for this year, and I think it's not an easy task for the judges as well. But I think your teachers, your coaches, they've been working very hard to ensure that all of you gain this experience. This is invaluable experience, especially when you are able to meet more than maybe 10 teams from your districts. But this is like a big event for all of us. So for next year, we're not very sure, but I think for this year, when you took the challenge to be here in the state level, I think it's a good job for everyone. I think when your teachers or your coaches, in a way, keep trying to persuade you to join this debate competition, I know it's not easy, but there's a lot of rooms to be improved for all the debaters. And I hope that from today's experience, and of course, for those debaters out there, we're still getting the feedbacks from the judges to select probably best 5 and also best 10 debaters to represent Sabah. And national level will be next month. That will be like about 2 weeks plus. Okay, from today onwards. Yeah, I think about 23rd of July. But I hope those debaters who are willing to take the next challenge to go to the national level, I'm very sure I can see that face like I want to go to national level. It's not about winning or losing, because I've seen national level and judging national level, and even some judges here, they are very experienced judges as well. When it comes to judging, it's not easy. At the end of the day, your job is to convince the judges, and whether you're government opposition, at the end of the day, whether you play your role to convince them. So it's the same goal when you go to the next round, national level. All right. So to the debaters out there, keep it up, keep improving. Do ask the technical director from your districts and also your coaches to improve. So once again, all the debaters, can you just give a round of applause to the judges for their amazing job? Yeah. So I'm very happy once again. Thank you very much. And of course, all this will be part of the recording, which we'll be using for the closing ceremony. And of course, I did inform the chairperson. I think I just informed from here to the audience out there. The closing ceremony will be done only by next week. Supposedly, I should keep the result until next week, but of course, this is like anticlimax to all the debaters, yeah. But I think with this result, the expressions that they have shown to the audience will be used in the closing ceremony video. So once again, well done to Kota Belud for winning this debate competition. I think for many years, I think after a decade, I've not seen Kota Belud grabbing this champion trophy. So next week you should be able to get your trophy. Yeah, I think pretty big trophy from PPD Ranau. Once again, thumbs up to PPD Ranau. PPD Ranau and Jawatan Kuasa Pengelola. You guys did an amazing job. Even when I was looking at the live streaming, the banners, everything was super. So well done to PPD Ranau. It's not easy, but I think for next year we are not very sure yet. But if KPM announced whether we are going to have physical debate, so that will be another challenge. Yeah. Okay. So I would like to hand over back this to our chairperson. Thank you, Mr. Muhammad Fairuz. Thank you, debaters, and thank you